Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Kante with a fine tackle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nice touch. And it's Kante. Some really good ball movement. Played into the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. Look at the space. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Bullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shevchenko is there, and he can pick it up. Mateus. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And it's skewed away.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bullet. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Shevchenko. And it's Kante. It's a good spell of possession, this. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Good read, needed to be. Bullet. Bale. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's and the shot! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, can they get him away? Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Thuram. Vietnam looking... Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Platini. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked out the run. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's on it. Can he get away? Pinches it off him. That's a sharp pass. Cruyff. And the through ball. Time and again they are repelled. Conte. But it's Thuram. It's Hullet. Vietnam finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! Cruyff.
There will be one minute added time.
Oh, they could break here. It's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And he thumps it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Vietnam have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Floated through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a measured ball. Vieira gets across to intercept that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Platini. Conte. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Played out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Eto'o. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff! Oh, that is a great stop. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hullet. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Platini. Vieira. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, cracking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Is no mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pull it. Out to the left it goes. Nagatomo. Bale does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, they can break here. Now it's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. Bonucci clears.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Gilberto Silva, and it's Lam. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an imaginative pass. And he's cut it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. He has a look up, and he welcomes it in. Platini. Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he over...
There's the shot! Oh, he's been... And one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nagatomo tries to play it through, and here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram gets over and intercepts. He is through here. Cannavaro. Gilberto Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nagatomo. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Messi. That's Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
PSG on the counter-attack. Eto'o aimed beyond the defence.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Brahim Diaz threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Hullet. Hullet. It's chance! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be
That
one
has
minute
certainly
added time.
made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. And he thumps it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please be reminded
That's
that
a really
drinking is
interesting
only
game, and
allowed
they
in
head
the
in
area
at
shown
half-time
in this map.
at
Thank you very
1-1.
much for your cooperation.
The second half then, just getting going. Platini wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Rijkaard makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. And here's Eto'o. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's a good... Climbs up big! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gilberto Silva. That has been cut short. And it's Michel Platini. Shevchenko, given the lift of his goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And he's heaved it away. Played in deep. He rises! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Nagatomo has it in a wide position. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Shevchenko. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta goes sliding in, and it's Michel Platini. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, who's going to be first to this? Plenty to aim at here. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Turan. And it's Rijkaard. It's Cruyff.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Cruyff could try cutting inside here. He can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Platini. No way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Played into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Could move up a gear here. Costa Curta.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Bale. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm, nice looking ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Cleared without complication. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o, it's Eto'o! Brahim Diaz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nagatomo. Pull it. Brahim Diaz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pull it. And it's Nagatomo. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o. Gilberto Silva, great vision. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Eto'o! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for a runner. Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lam proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cruyff. Hullet, big chance! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Platini, looking for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Gilberto Silva, and it's Lam. Vieira. It's Cruyff. Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hullet. And that pass just didn't quite work. And this is Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
There's a sharp little ball. Shoots! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has not gone well. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
This has become one superb game of football. Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Short changes him with that pass. Thuram makes the interception. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nagatomo. Conte. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, that's neat. Brahim Diaz. Nagatomo gets into some space. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam
8.
with their first corner, the
Diaz.
first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 18. Bullet.
And he's taking no chances there.
13. Conte.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Figo. Number 7. Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution.
It's a good foot in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, look at the space here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
He gets big! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Deep into stoppage time. He's found a way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Right, Shevchenko. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Eto'o. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram gets good distance on it.
And smartly reclaimed.
And it's Cruyff.
That is good alertness.
Vietnam, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Nagatomo.
Brahim Diaz
Is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Mendes gets it clear. Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bale. He has a look up. Now it's Bale. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he plays one through. Cruyff!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Brahim Diaz
Going face-to-face with his great rival. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nagatomo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain are now... And Hullet! Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira.
Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. And it's Cáceres. Cruyff tries to dink it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nagatomo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Platini. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe.
There will be one
Now it's
minute
Cristiano
at a time.
Ronaldo. Brahim Diaz. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Vietnam certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now
And
isn't the
now,
time
I'd
to
just
take
like
their
to
foot
read
off the
out our
pedal.
fan club
They need
members
to
who are
keep pushing,
celebrating their
keep
birthdays
imposing.
today.
Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nagatomo. Thuram. And it's Conte. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Well, that's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Eto'o. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Vietnam really could have done without this. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. It's bounced back off the post. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Now, can they get him away? Brahim Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram with the clearance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brahim Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cleared without hesitation. He is just caressing the ball. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Brahim Diaz. Pull it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Platini tries to pass it through. Bale gets into a good position. Brahim Diaz. And now they can clear their lines. It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. That's tidy. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Cannavaro, played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Turan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they're back on the ball again. So, there's the shot! Eto'o. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Hullet, driving through the middle. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That's an excellent interception. Conte. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aims beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And back to the goalkeeper. And he's managed to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
All members of the crowd,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played with speed from back to front. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a...
There's the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Platini.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Cruyff.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's cut it out. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's one-on-one, shot at goal!
White card is there, and he can get that clear.
Great vision. Platini! Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Mendes wins the duel this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
It's Eto'o! Costa Curta. And it's Michel Platini. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Bale. Danger averted for now. Now he's off and running. Neatly clipped into space. And that's shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Brahim Diaz tries to play it through. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
To Eto'o. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. Thuram. Brahim Diaz. Oh, this is a terrific run. Look at the shot! It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And we hit half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Eto'o. Hullet takes a shot! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's being shifted off it. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. That's a great chance! And we have our very first corner.
now they can spring out of defence. Brahim Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that. And a chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Can he get on the end of this? There's the chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vietnam perhaps
Coming on the
contemplating their
field,
next change
number
here.
4, Raul.
Vieira.
Number 14.
Now it's Eto'o.
Figo.
Oh, well
Number
played, well
21,
played.
David Villa. Substitution.
Nagatomo. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely shaped ball. He is just caressing the ball. Eto'o! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Bale. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Eto'o. Can he finish? Vieira is flagged offside. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Very nicely done. Spread out to the left. It's a good-looking delivery. Looking for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Substitution
Final
in
checks
progress.
on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the right. Bale. Figo has it out wide and in space.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's Conte. Oh, good read. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Rijkaard tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Huan with the clearance. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to get it away. Aims beyond the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.